everybody. So, welcome back. Last session, you all spent the day at the shops in Everland, um, acquiring various items, selling off some of the lesser used things that you had in your possession. Everland being a major trade hub as it was, made for an excellent spot to acquire certain things, commission certain items. Um, Dandy commissioning her basilisk items. Armor was requested, but we'll see what they can make for her. And then, after all of that was said and done, you set out north towards Silvery Moon. A friend of yours at Tribor had informed you all of some treasure in the possession of some less than reputable sorts in the city. The Margister family. And you all decided to liberate these items from them, as the forces of evil have no place holding on to such items of power to begin with. You had heard from your contact in Tribor that these individuals had ties to the Outer Planes, the lower of the Outer Planes. Fiendish ties, if you will. So, you made your way into Silvery Moon, meeting a couple of people that you had met before. Aristina, for example. Aristina, different person. Not bad. Meeting a couple individuals that you had met in the city before, and then made your way over to the Marchester estate. You knew several things about the estate and its situation, its defenses. You knew that it was watched over. You were able to keep an eye on things and get a feel for the timings of the patrols. However, the carriage that housed these items at the center of their courtyard had a bit more security involved than you had been led to understand. While one trap had been disengaged, a alarm spell cast upon the carriage triggered when you went to open the door. So, with all of you positioned around the courtyard within the Margister estate, the alarm now going off through the 4 carriage houses that surround the carriage. Movement quickly, a lot of movement happening inside of the buildings as you all watch. That is where we are going to go ahead and pick up today. So, you all had a good amount of time to work out your strategies and everything before we parted ways last session, so we will go ahead and allow you all that time again because it has been a couple weeks. So, let's go ahead and go over what we know here. You know that each of these 4 L-shaped buildings has at least one guard inside of it. They were patrolling, walking out onto the balconies and onto the steps, and keeping an eye on things at a pretty periodic base, on a pretty consistent basis, pretty consistent schedule. You know that the alarm is tripped. They are aware that somebody has entered the stage, has entered the area, and that somebody has attempted to enter the wagon, the coach. Several of you are positioned throughout the area. Dandy, are you on the roof already?
I thought so.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. And so we have Brevan on the eastern side, also on top of a roof. Charles is also on a roof. Wyatt and Latoni themselves at the cart. He's the one that set off the alarm. Obviously, no way of knowing that there was an alarm spell there. But, yeah, and you know that there is these 4 guards. You have suspicions that they are not what they seem, as you were noticing that the rain seemed to evaporate, almost as if they were exuding an enormous amount of heat from themselves. So, with that, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Didn't we have it finished?
We did, but it is gone. And unless somebody took a screenshot of it, I don't think we can get it back.
We do have.
Oh, there it is. Okay, whoever just rolled, don't roll again. No one else roll.
Sorry.
Char. Bad char. Nice.
No, that's actually good because it pulled it back up for us. No more rolls. We can use the same initiative we used last week, or we can roll a new one. It's up to everyone. Up to all you.
I don't care one way or another.
Yeah,
This looks pretty good for me.
Yeah, I benefit positively for keeping it.
Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and keep it. Good stuff. Make sure there's no doubles in here.
I don't see the enemies in there though.
They are not in there yet.
Okay.
Yep.
Surprise!
Oh no. Okay. Let's go ahead and get them in there. Okay.
Oh, fun. Okay. Okay, that's that one. Good to know.
So one of them was quick.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a 14. Okay.
So, Latoni, you can see lights turning on, lanterns illuminating the area inside of these 4 buildings. You see figures rushing towards doors, rushing past windows. What would you like to do?
Shit. Okay.
Don't
he-
shit.
They are going to. They are going to look to Wyatt, and gesture towards the cart. So like, you deal with this. I will have your back. And he's going to. Oh, if I can see where I'm going. Gonna go right.
The 4 guards that you all can see are still indoors, by the way.
Yes.
Just
And I can see
wait.
this guy like already opening the door though. Like I can see this guy basically already opening the door, so I know he's gonna come out first.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna go here and hold my action. Oh wait, no, I'm going to use my. Can I like see him? Is there like a window that I can see him through?
Yeah, I would say that you would be able to have seen him run past a window, and you now see the shape, the silhouette. Yeah, it's safe to say that you know he's at the door. I don't think you can see him, but it's safe to say that you know he's behind the door in front of you.
So I can't Hunter's Mark him.
Yeah, I don't think you can see him yet.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Yeah. I'll stand here and hold my action to attack when he gets within my range.
Okay. He kicks open the door and steps out onto the platform. That would trigger your action? No?
He has to get close enough.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So he would step out onto that balcony and he would look around and see Latoni and Wyatt standing in the middle of the roads there, and he would just make this almost like pleased grin on his face, like this guard has been bored for some time. He's actually kind of excited that he actually gets to do something now. But he is going to point his spear at you, Latoni, and that smile broadens, and with his left hand, he moves the spear off to his side, holds his right hand up, and a ray of fire shoots out from it at you.
The
Ah.
audacity.
Question:
Okay.
Would my readied arrow from last session be able to go off?
Sure, yeah, if you had something ready for somebody to
did.
exit from a building.
If the alarm went off, then I would just shoot at the first one I could see.
Okay.
That was my
I
ready
think
action.
Brevan also said something along those lines, that he
He
was
did as
holding
well,
an
yep.
action. Yep, so both of those would go off.
He was holding an Eldritch Blast as well.
Getting
So-
an arrow and Eldritch Blast.
Right? He steps out, he's like, ha ha ha, fool!
Alright, let's see if we get a lucky shot in.
This is when I think a party of warlocks would be very funny. Because
Damn.
it's just a rain.
I missed on that
Eldritch
one,
Fire.
fortunately.
Yeah, 11 is not going to do it.
I don't have control over Rise and Sheet right now.
Oh, yep, sorry.
Can't
I'll
roll
get,
it.
I'll get that for you right now. Controlled by Charles.
You have extra attack.
Good to go.
You have extra attack, right?
I do, but I don't think extra attack works on readied actions. Does it?
Well, it does because you use
No.
the attack action.
Yeah, I was
As
looking. I looked it up a couple
As
times.
far as I know, it's using your reaction, so it's like, or no,
Well,
not
no,
your reaction, but like it's.
I think it's single weapon attack, although we
I
have...
also think that's what it is, but I'm looking up Stack Exchange right now.
That being
here's-
said,
that's a technical
Eldritch
weapon.
Blast does
Good
get
idea.
all of its things shots off as well.
Yep, Stack Exchange
Yeah.
says the extra attack feature is worded so you only benefit from it when you attack on your turn.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hmm.
That the Eldritch Blast, however, is part of the spell, so it would still get all its blasts. So it would still get 2 shots.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's the entering of the clause on your turn that does that.
Mhm.
Hey.
Eldritch Blasts are going to go off, though.
Yes, so just go to where he has it. Do.
It's like the hardest part about running Esper Genesis is like Esper Genesis does not have a Stack Exchange.
Oh, he doesn't have it ready like that? Okay, I was waiting using a health potion.
Ooh, nice. 16 points.
There wouldn't be any hex.
Yeah, no hex, you're right. So the D6
So
from
it'd
hex
be
is a 4,
4.
so 11 points.
Yeah, 11 points the first one, and 4, 7, 11 on the other one.
Okay. Nice.
If 15 hits. Assuming 15 hits.
15 does not hit.
Okay.
15 does not hit. Oh, boy.
15 does not hit.
Noted. Yeah,
So
Mommy's in
chainmail or
trouble.
better.
Yep.
Fit.
You all would see the Eldritch Blast strike him, and you see it burn away a little bit of the cloth, revealing some armor beneath, but he still just shrugs it off a little bit more casually than you would expect, even with armor.
Alright.
Okay. He does take that full amount of damage, though, and then it is a pair of fire rays for Latoni. Oh no.
Woo woo.
You did not whisper.
Yeah, it's
Whisper.
the API was busted for a moment. I'm trying again. Fire ray? Fire ray! Sweet. Okay. Ooh, Latoni, it is a 23 and a 16 to hit you.
60. They both hit.
Alright, Latoni, that is 19 points of fire damage.
Okay, so as the fire is like hurling towards him, he is going to snap his fingers and absorb elements.
Nice.
I love that spell so
Yeah,
much.
it's such a good one.
Okay. I get 1 extra fire damage, which is
Right.
definitely going to help me. And I resist it, so I take 9 points of fire damage.
Indeed.
Woo. And I'm
Okay.
resistant until my next turn.
I think... What is E going to do? Wow. Stepping into the shoes of E, Charles. That is a huge responsibility.
Oh gosh. Alright, where's
He's
E
gonna go
right
cuss
now?
off
Well-
Wyatt. He's gonna go cuss off Wyatt.
Where is E right now? Oh, so they're up
It's down
next
by
to
Dandy.
Alright.
I
So-
have some thoughts on this. So since we know that the carriage had an alarm on it and has a wizard lock, there's obviously a wizard somewhere.
Okay.
That being said, since he's the most important part of our party, he should have an eye open looking for the wizard. He shouldn't waste his time.
Looking for the biggest threat. I like it.
Right.
Dude, you're so smart.
Alright, so I don't have control over E at the moment, but E would probably just kind of sit on Dandy's shoulder, keeping an eye out and waiting to see where the wizard is.
Oh,
Okay.
that's probably a bad idea considering what I'm gonna do next.
With option to disembark.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. That'll be E for now.
Okay. Dandy, you're up. Already on the roof to the south.
Yes. Dandy's going to do what she does best and make herself a target. Radiant Soul, please.
Radiant Soul. You got it.
And she can't really do anything else until that is. Yeah, she's pretty much done.
Okay.
She's gonna basically whistle at the guard, hold it up like a Christmas tree. Because if
Okay.
he's looking at her, he's not looking at the 2 people who are right in front of him.
Got it. Okay, so the one looks over towards you, Dandy, and he shouts out, Zeth! On your roof!
Did you just say Seth?
Zeth. Z.
Oh, Zeth. I was gonna say you want to fight, don't
Seth the
you?
Cambion. See, now would this be before or after the obviously this is
Had to
Seth's
before.
backstory, how he wound up at the Restful Lily. Seth is a Cambion that you fight in Candlekeep at some point. Okay. He looks over towards you, shouts to somebody that is out of your view, and that's going to bring us to Wyatt.
See the Tony.
Daddy
Take
went to work. Okay.
that one.
Come on,
Wyatt's
Lisa.
going to go the other direction.
Latoni did mention.
What's that?
Never mind. Never mind.
No, what did she mean? What did Tony mean?
Oh well, during his turn, he mentioned trying to break the whatever's going on with the over here, but it probably is smarter to kill them all and then take it after.
Yeah, that's Wyatt's logic.
That's
That's exactly Wyatt's logic.
You're my favorite cleric.
Yeah. Two things immediately happen. One, he starts heretically calling to his own god. You know, purge the blight. You know what I mean. And immediately casts protection from evil and good on himself,
nice.
targeting fiends. And then as the second thing happens, he immediately starts growing his Eldritch tattoo, invoking his Eldritch Maul ability.
Okay.
That is it for Wyatt.
This is Taurus.
Okay, Horace is doing much the same. I am confused.
No.
Okay, protection from good and evil.
Protection from good and evil, and then running out. Nope. That's right there. Wrong. That makes it hard. Okay, God, grant me protection from these evils. And then I run out to be seen.
Okay. Charles, you're up.
That's ShamWow.
Cast ShamWow.
Well, it's not ShamWow, but it's Shebang maybe, as Hex goes on to him. And, and here comes some attack rolls. Here we go. We'll without sharpshooter because I don't know how high the AC is yet.
I imagine it's 16.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
Oh, the -3 is not actually there. I meant to take that off.
Okay.
So it'd be
23 and 16.
no, it'd be higher than that. It'd be. Oh no, yeah, it's 16. Yeah.
So is it 26 and 16?
Oh no, it's 16 plus another 2 more, so it'd be 18.
And the first one is still 26, or is it 28? It doesn't matter.
It's-
The first
it's-
one
it's 28
hits.
as well. Yeah,
18 does not.
18 does not hit. Okay.
Whoa.
I am glad I didn't use.
Okay, I will be attacking recklessly when it's my turn.
All right.
Damage good? For 12?
Yep, damage is good. Don't think there's anything else I'm going to be doing this turn, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to do this, so I'm done.
Okay.
Oh,
Two.
I would duck behind cover again, I guess, and use the roof as like cover.
Okay. Another door opens, swinging shut behind him as this guy steps out. No, there's no more need for them to be masquerading anymore. You all know of their fiendish nature. They are somewhere kind of in between the appearance of their regular guard-like appearances and the fiendish nature right now. But for my personal ease of not having to click back and forth between two separate tokens,
Make sure to remove this one's health as well.
yep, thank you. Thank you. He was down to...
Yeah, I saw the other one was yellow and this one was kind of brighter, and I was like,
Yep.
oh, wait.
Absolutely. Let me make sure I get him back down to exactly how much health he had left. Okay. Oh no. My brilliant idea broke it. Okay, 1 second. Their initiatives dropped out.
Oh, you left initiative. Oh no.
Okay.
There's three.
There was a
three
21,
levels.
3 of them right around 13, and then one at 7.
Yeah, it was.
This
there
one
was-
had 21.
Oh, I can see
You,
them.
you still see the
Can you not
numbers. You can still see the numbers for them. Just the
Really?
tokens disappeared. Yeah.
Oh, can you not?
I
Okay.
can't.
There's one at 13 and one at 12, one at 11, and there's actually none at 7.
There was one down there.
One's
Brev-
at 21.
Yeah, 21, 13, 12, and 11 are the 4 initiatives.
Okay, thank you. Okay, perfect, thank you. So this is the one that had 21.
Estimate should have just made a little light box.
This is the one that came out next, so he would have had the 13.04.
They have like a 4 to dex. That seems
This
kind of
one
rough.
next,
I imagine like
12.04.
I imagine they struggle walking.
Ah,
10's average, right?
Yeah, 10 is like most people, like the baseline, but 4 is like.
Oh,
that's
four. I thought
their
you said
that's their
13.
modifier.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, because we just use our numbers. So I was thinking they had like a 4 to dex. Oh wait, they have. They have 8. Oh gods, that's more terrifying. That's.
I was waiting for that to sink in somewhere. Okay, and we're back.
Oh, no. That's
Okay, so
mine.
this one steps out, and he is going to immediately look up towards Dandy and then look down towards Horus. And he is going to send them each a fire ray. Dandy, yours is only a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Horus, the fire ray heading your way is a 20.
Misses.
Nice.
And that was at disadvantage.
13.
Still misses. I'm just saying.
Okay. And let's get the initiative back down to there. Okay, perfect.
Andy's just gonna laugh at him.
Okay. Steve, now armed with longsword and long bow.
Yeah, buddy. Show us how to do it white.
Right? He is going to pull his longbow and take a shot at the one that just came outside. 2 attacks. Unfortunately, Steve is a little bit rusty and misses both attacks.
I'm pretty sure Steve was better when he was fighting us.
Another defender emerges from
All
inside
Steve
of the
did
building.
was climb in a bag.
You're right.
He comes out, and you all see him take a few steps out, and then he just completely drops his disguise, and you get the full view of him, and he is just snarling over at Horus, looking back between Horus and Wyatt with this hatred in his eyes, and he takes to the sky 20 feet. 10 feet up, 10 feet over. And, yep, have 2 fire rays, one for Wyatt, one for Horus. Wyatt, yours is only an 11. Horus, yours is a 21. 18 at disadvantage for Horus, both of which miss and bring us to this guy, who is going to step outside and down the stairs into Wyatt's reach. Wyatt, did you have a held action?
I did not. I used
Okay.
my actions. He's free to.
Okay, yep, so he is going to come down, and he is going to shout up at the guy into the sky. He's like, "Get down from there, you fool! You want to bring the whole city down on us!" And he, after shouting that, is going to take a couple swings with his spear at Wyatt.
Honestly, that's kind of reassuring. Because I was just assuming they were all going to start flying, and that was worrying. Oh wait, that means Dandy definitely needs to get as high as possible. Yell to everyone.
Don't worry, Dandy will help him down.
Wyatt is a 22 to hit with the first spear attack and a 21 with the second.
Both with disadvantage?
No, I'm sorry. Oh, yes, actually. That is both with disadvantage. 22, 24,
Yeah.
21, 23.
They both hit?
Wyatt, that is a total of 18 piercing and 2 fire.
Got it.
Brevan's turn.
And I also lose concentration.
Rip. Charles, was your steel defender have been all the way back there?
No, it probably wouldn't be. It would probably
Closer to you, right?
Yes, it would probably be right next to me, in fact.
Okay.
In case
Right.
someone decided to get close, you'd be like getting in the way.
Brevan's up.
Who said they were controlling him? I think it was
Charles is.
Right?
Brevan will activate his form of dread, gaining 1d10 plus. Oh, nice. He gets 15 temporary hit points. And he's going to continue targeting the one in the far corner as well, throwing his hex down on him and just wailing on him.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Forward dread uses the bonus action. Never mind. No hex yet.
Not gonna do it. Nope.
Unfortunate.
Indeed. I'm just gonna go ahead and say now, in case, no using of Brevan's inspiration until just in case he gets back.
Yeah. Alright, that'll be it for Brevan, as he'll also just kind of take cover around the roof.
Okay. So we were saying that E was on Dandy's shoulder up here, and we're gonna go ahead and make a perception check for E at advantage. So, E, in his position, keeping an eye on things, following the instructions of Horus, or, as E would probably think, his own brilliant idea that Horus just happened to overhear him squeaking about. E sees the door that this Cambion just emerged from, that had closed behind him. E hears the squeaking of the hinges and looks down in time to see that door swing open and then close again.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Someone is invisible.
So E has blind sight, echolocation.
He has echolocation. I don't think it's blind sight, but I will double check. It is blind sight, 60 feet of it.
Saw the door.
So if someone's going through the door invisible,
Yep.
E sees a man emerge from that door, look around, hang over the balcony there, and then drop down quite dexterously. And how far can he see? Yeah, E sees him move up here and around the corner and tells Brevan. E saw him disappear behind this corner right here.
Alright.
Nugget's turn.
Yes, Nugget will boop noses Luna, and that will be their turn.
Okay.
It is now my turn.
It is indeed. Back to the top of the initiative.
Okay. Yeah, revenge time. And I'm going to pull out my dagger, and slashy slash. Oh wait, no, I'll bonus action. No, I won't take out the dagger. I'll bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Awesome. Yep.
I think that used my spell slot. Now 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Nice, 13 slashing. Then I'll hit it again.
15 does not.
24 to hit.
Oh, 24? That hits. I saw the 15. My bad.
Yep. My screen is glitched out for some reason, but
Dang.
yes, that is a
Excellent slashing damage.
yeah. And with that hit, I will pull I don't know if I want to pull myself back. I will. I'll pull myself back because I'm better at dealing with their ranged attacks than
Okay.
being slashed at.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yep. Tony, he is going to close that distance, rushing back down the stairs and swinging at you with his
No.
spear.
That's what I said not to do.
That's why he's doing it. High int characters.
Oh gods, and high decks.
Okay. Yep. 2 spear attacks incoming. Oh, it is a 21 and a 26 to hit you, Latoni.
Yep.
Any reason he has disadvantage?
No.
Hey. Okay.
I probably could have gotten protection from evil and good too. It's just not. I don't like using it.
All right, Latoni, that is 18 piercing and 10 fire.
Ooh. Okay. Is it like okay? Wait. 18. So that's 28. Ouch. Okay.
It hit hard.
Apparently. Oh, I still have concentration though. We're good.
It's turn. E. Oh man, I already miss Brevan describing E's actions for us. I'm like trying to think of what it would be.
Well, alright, well, I got an idea.
He is definitely aware that there is an invisible man walking around here, though.
So E, with his prowess and knowledge and supreme fighting tactics, knowing that there must be an invisible wizard nearby, gives chase so that he can warn everyone where they should be focusing their fire, and flies over to the corner over here where the invisible wizard would be.
Okay. E is flapping around the face of the wizard.
So they're right here?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Dandy assumes he's looking for snacks somewhere.
And he'll give the help action to whoever attacks this spot here, or the wizard is.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that would make it a straight roll. Since you all know where he's at but can't see him, it would be disadvantage. E giving advantage would cancel that out.
That's the plan.
All right, Dandy, you're up.
All right. Dandy is going to dive bomb Ponytail over here. And she would like to rage, please.
Rage.
So she has rage going, sets off her Storm Aura, and whatever the radiant damage is when she swings her axe.
Are you attacking recklessly?
I am. I'm
Okay.
also reckless. I'm going all out here.
Okay. 24 hits.
earring out of my head, little girl. You will fly. Hold on. Hold on. Let go. Ah! Motherfucker. Hold on.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm
You're
being
good. You're
attacked by my
good.
child.
T.
Alright. It hits and she swings.
Okay.
Wow. Plus 7 radiant and a d6. Hold on.
So base damage is 13, 15 total.
What?
Is it 8? Sorry.
I'm confused. 8 what?
How much damage total?
Oh, I'm figuring it out right now. It was 6 plus 7 plus
Oh,
3. So
okay.
10 altogether.
Okay. Okay.
She gets a d6 for the Storm Aura.
Got it.
And then just one more swing of the axe.
10 does
Ugh.
not do it, unfortunately.
She's gonna kind of like, in his face. Shrug, you win some, you lose some. And that is her turn.
Wyatt.
Wyatt's gonna try and hit this guy. Oh,
Oh,
you done fucked up, son.
you done fucked up.
So 9 on Eldritch Maul, 14 bludgeoning, followed by 32 necrotic. Is that correct? Can somebody add that up?
Math.
32. Yeah, that's 32.
Yes.
32,
Yes.
41,
That's a pretty big crit.
55?
So Wyatt, what exactly do you do to this poor man?
I headbutt him, and I hope his head falls off.
So you headbutt him so hard he like stumbles backward into the wall, and he's like, you all can actually see the birds flying around his head right now. He's like completely dazed, just like looking around like, ah. Because of that truly massive hit, I am going to give him disadvantage on his next set of attacks.
With that, I think Wyatt's he's gonna take the opportunity to get the attack and move a bit closer to the Tony, because I believe it is 60 feet.
He one-handedly
Yes.
swings his spear at you. 17 to hit is going to miss.
Yes. And he will cast Healing Word on the Tony at the second level. 7 plus an additional 4 the Tony, so
Oh,
9, 13 total healing.
oh wow, thank you.
Stealing.
I just left to get like a sandwich, and I came back at just the right time.
That is Wyatt's turn.
Okay. Horace, you're up.
Okay, is this right here? Is that a raised partition, or is
It is.
that
It's
something I
about it is about 6 feet up. It is a low balcony.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 10 more to climb up.
Sure.
There's 30 just to
There you go. Yep. sounds
get
good.
there.
Let's see an athletics check real quick, Horace. Free action.
Where? Oh. Check.
Is it because he's short?
It is because he's short. Hauling himself up a 6-foot ledge with all that armor and stuff.
It's just giving me public and whisper. It's not giving me a choice of checks.
If you click on your token up at the top. Oh, weird. I see that. That is odd. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. Sorry, Horace. I just cluttered up your. I think I just had to clutter up your.
It's okay. I can go back to.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what's doing that. What's doing that, Andy? So can you use your sheet until we can figure that out?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, 14 gets you up there.
Okay. And I want to grapple him.
Nice.
So that's another athletics.
That is another athletics check. Posed by this guy.
Weird.
Oh no.
us both.
Yeah, Horace, he got a big old 5 on his athletics
Okay.
check, so
So I got him grappled.
yes. So he's like squirming around. He turns around to see the dwarf just like got him in a bear hug. He's like, ah, swinging his spear around all wildly.
Pushing my shield up against his face.
Nice. Okay, Charles.
And
With this
Dandy and I are
shield?
flanking, so
Yep.
she doesn't have to be reckless.
Right.
Thank you.
So in an effort to make the wizard not invisible, I'm going to be targeting that spot right there.
Okay. Straight rolls.
Yep. And just because I really want to hit him, I'm just gonna not have sharpshooter on for the first shot. Actually, I guess it's both shots. I don't know. Can you split up sharpshooter whether it has sharpshooter on or not for both shots?
I don't know.
Yeah, because you choose when you make the attack roll.
Right. Okay. So first one will be without sharpshooter.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
12 does not hit.
I have very.
Second one will as well. Jeez, I'm getting ridiculously bad rolls.
22 hits.
Oh yeah. 23. All right.
Has it been verbalized that there's an invisible? area?
8. Just 8.
Yes.
Just 8 damage.
So E flew over to basically just starts flying around the spot that the wizard is in, letting everyone know where he's at, and then gave the help action against him. So next attack advantage, straightening out the roll.
I could very well.
What? The wizard that's there takes 8 damage.
8 damage. You got it.
It's a wizard, so that probably got him.
It hurt. Ooh, he did succeed on his save though, so he is still invisible.
All right. That's fine.
He is pissed though. He is having to constantly dodge and dip out of his.
I'll make myself visible to him, and I'm going to have Luna stand in front of me and ready an attack action to anyone who dares come close.
Nugget is sad because the Luna left. No longer booping noses.
Okay. Right. That is going to bring us to the Cambion that Horace has grappled. And he is going to use his action to try and break your grapple, Horace.
Okay.
Okay. He does get an 11 on his athletics check.
Come on.
No whammy.
Nice. Okay. He is unable.
I got that low center of gravity.
Horse is just a.
I'm stout and
friction
nimble, and I have
house.
gauntlets of ogre might.
Nice.
Does Horace have a shield?
Yes.
So can he attack while he's grappling something? I'm just because like I imagine he has to use like one hand to hold him or something.
Yeah, I don't think you can attack the target that you have grappled. If somebody wants to look up ruling on that, we can, though. But in the meantime, brings us over
I'm
to
using
Steve.
at least one hand to grapple and at least one hand to hold my shield.
Yep.
So if I had a verbal spell,
You could bonk him with your shield.
it would
For-
be
Just
for the-
fight him.
Or headbutt him for the unarmed strike damage.
Yeah.
They are technically humanoid. You don't have to use arms. You can use your legs.
Headbutt is infinitely funnier than kicking
I'm
them.
sorry, but Horace trying to gnaw this guy's back off was just, yeah.
Okay, Steve, to the rescue. I think Steve is gonna join up with Wyatt over here. Oh no, Steve. He's doing his best.
Does Steve use his inspiration?
I don't think NPCs get inspiration.
Someone needs to give.
Right, we'll say that. If anyone wants to give their inspiration to an NPC, that is something that you can do, just like trading it to a player. But I don't think
Yeah.
9 slashing is worth anyone's inspiration today.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that brings us over to the southeast Cambion, who kind of grumbles at the guy who yelled at him a few seconds ago and drops down to the ground. Or gently floats down, flying down. And he is going to... Yeah. Take a few steps away and let loose 2 fire bolts at Charles.
Okay. So now he is below me now. Do I get half cover for this?
If you were still back here, I would say yes. But you said that you stood up here to make yourself visible to this guy. So if you're visible to this guy, you're visible to this guy.
Alright, that's fair.
But the first fire ray is only a 9 to hit. The second is only a 14.
Both miss.
Nice. Brings us to the one currently engaged with Steve and Wyatt. And he is going to swing his spear twice at Steve. With a 10 and an 18, of course Steve gets the low rolls. But 18 does still hit Steve. 6 piercing and 1 fire.
Is that halved?
Against Steve?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Steve takes half damage from a bunch of things.
Double check. His damage resistance is necrotic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons that aren't silvered. I don't think these guys' weapons are considered magical, although the fire damage they're dealing is... Okay. Yeah, so he takes half of the piercing and the full fire, so he only takes 4. That's going to bring us to Brevan.
Alright. Brevan's going to continue focusing on this guy here, since he's already got things going. He will now cast his Hex of the Grave on him as well. Hex of the Grave. And he's gonna really get those shots out. Hopefully hitting this time.
Oh,
there we go.
nice. Yep, those both obviously hit. So, all the damage on here relevant?
Yes, and
Okay.
he also has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Nice. Wisdom save result is 17.
That barely passes.
Okay. Jeez, Brevan's save DC is up there.
Yeah, I believe his DC is 16 right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, but he still takes all that damage. So we've got 13, 25, 35 points. Jesus.
Nice one, Brevan. And Brevan will remain behind half cover for now.
First one is
Actually-
beginning to look rough.
Brevan will take one step forward as well, since he has a lot of temporary HP right now.
Okay. Brings us over to the Mage, who you all now know is on initiative count 7. Invisible to you all, though, because he is still invisible. But the Mage is going to cast Magic Missile.
Oh.
1 for E.
No, not E!
I'm a monster. No. Okay. All right. Yep.
That's like power word kill bat, right?
Forward kill back.
Kill Almighty God.
Okay. Yep. So 1 dart for E, 2 for Charles.
What's the damage?
Damage is...
Who has the brooch of shielding?
Oh, damage is huge.
Who has the British? It actually might be me.
I sure hope so.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and do it this way. That's interesting. They changed the API for Magic Missile. Did y'all notice that at all?
No.
No.
They roll it all as 1 damage output now, as one just 3d4 straight rolled instead of rolling it once each for 1d4.
Oh, I thought it was just you roll once, 1d4, and then that's
Yeah,
the
they-
additional one for all 3 times.
they rolled 3d4s on this for the total damage output, and then they give you the numbers. Like one was a 4, one was a 1, one was a 4. So E's was first, so E took 4 of it. And poofs, unfortunately, by E.
Aw.
And 2 for Charles, for a total of 5 force damage, Charles.
No, I actually am wearing the Brutish Shielding right now. I did put it in my inventory.
Yo, put it up. It's so good.
Let's see, what was the words for that? So you have resistance to force damage, and you have immunity to damage from magic missile spell. So I
Wow.
take no damage.
And that's just active?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Can't believe you didn't give that to E.
If I had known, I would have.
How would you have known? Poor E just got blasted. Oh, we have to somehow make it known that it was Charles's fault that E just got dead when he comes back. Okay.
Brevan just fangs him.
All darts hit at once, so he would have seen Charles not get injured right as he died.
Oh no.
Real.
Oh, that's so savage.
Wait, no.
This is how the big bad evil guy comes back as E.
Oh no.
No. This is what E does. E has compassion for his party and doesn't want his party to die because he's a good leader, right?
Does that sound like E to anyone?
So
He
he sees the missiles
brooch.
going towards me. He's like, use the brooch, and then takes the hit, for me.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak. Okay, Nugget's turn.
Nugget is not. Wait 1 second. Nugget is not combat trained. However, they're going to stand next to Luna and keep looking side to side, like looking at Luna and trying to like mimic their pose.
Action pose.
Yeah, it's like, what is it? Like the golden retriever pose where they like stick their tail out and one of their legs. It's
Yep.
like that.
Yep. Okay.
Just a giant ass dog on a roof. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. It barks. All right, Latoni.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my dagger and then slash at this guy 3 times. Ouch.
Oh no.
Oh, terrible rolls. Wait, no, that's not. I clicked a thing, I think, but not on purpose. 1 second. My macros accurately named it. There we go.
Oh, there we go. That's a hit.
Yeah, I'll just go with the 26, so that's 13. 13 piercing.
Okay.
Does that
It does take him down.
Okay, yeah. I'll I don't know. He's kind of he's not that interested. So he'll just like he sees E get like exploded, and he turns around and absent-mindedly stabs this guy in the head and then starts running away. Yeah, I can actually go like all the way over here. And I'll start like kind of looking around, seeing if I can see any like footprints being left on the ground and like any leaves being pushed aside.
Any
Okay.
floating e-guts.
Oh no. So it is cobblestones, so it would take a very high survival check, but I will let you make that as a free action.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
Latoni, you can tell that there is nobody there anymore. They have moved the direction
Oh,
into the courtyard. Further than that, you are not sure.
I was gonna say I could also see if I could hear any footsteps against the cobblestone.
Right, it's they're both wisdom. They're both wisdom skills, so just
Yeah.
lump it together.
So I just yeah.
You know that he's not there anymore, and that he has gone further into the courtyard.
Alright. I'm gonna pursue this guy. That'll be my turn.
Ooh, he did. Dandy, you're up.
He dead. All right. Dandy is going to continue to hit this guy with her axe.
Okay. No longer attacking recklessly.
No, but we have the oath.
He has a flank.
15 is not going to do it, Dandy. 24 will.
Yay! All right. So we've got garbage.
Oh no.
Plus 7 for radiant, plus a d6. Hold on. So
That's still
we're at
solid
11.
damage though. Even rolling a nat 1 on the damage die, you're still outputting double digits.
So 15 altogether.
Nice.
And that's all I can do. I'm just gonna tell Horace to kick him.
Nice. Okay.
It had not occurred to me.
She's just hyped up. Get him, Horace!
Fight him.
All right. So Wyatt, you're back up, and now that we are back around to you, there's a mechanic in Esper Genesis that I really like, and I might end up including in some of my other games. It's just a heavy damage mechanic. It's nothing major, but whenever a hit does more than half of a creature's total hit points in one hit, adding some sort of effect, just like we just said, the Cambion had disadvantage on its next attack rolls made. Just something along those lines, something fitting. How does that sound to everybody?
Good.
I'm assuming the same thing goes for us.
Right. If any one hit does more than half of your hit points, you would have a negative effect determined at the time.
Makes
I think
sense.
if we were a bunch of third-level characters, that would...
That would be bad. You're right. Thank you, Horace. That is an excellent point. That's really, really rough for low-level characters.
Yeah, I mean, if you wait till like 5th level to implement that,
Okay.
like at 5th level, most characters have at least 30, 40 hit points.
Right. Cool. I'll toy around with it some more. It was a rule they introduced in Starship Combat, and it made so much sense with the starships. Like if one laser blast takes more than half of the starship's HP, it has something called system shock happens, and it just felt good when we were using
yeah.
it.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Maybe it
Almost
could
like
be
like a shaken status or something.
Right. Right.
maybe it could be a minus like 1d4 to their next attack roll.
Yeah, just something like we could we'd make like if I was to implement something like that, it'd be my first real homebrew rule that I put into these games. So it would definitely be really thought out, and we'd have it written down somewhere and all that kind of stuff. But just something to toy around with. Go ahead, Wyatt.
Something. Wyatt is immediately going to turn back to this thing and just like throw a right cross from 10 feet out
Oh God.
because I can do that.
21 hits.
21 for 22 damage.
Okay.
Is anybody super hurt? Tony's kind of far. I will. Why? Wait. I don't. How does this work? I know White is technically undead, but he is also my squire. Can I heal him?
No.
There are healing spells that can heal him, but just not the really low level ones.
Which ones can heal an undead creature?
I think
Good
just
Barry.
life transference, right?
Oh, yeah. Necrotic ones, maybe.
Goodberry could heal them, and a couple others. I know Goodberry's low level, but there are a couple like kind of
Stack
heal,
exchange. Regenerate, Hero's Feast. So resting obviously gets them hit points back.
That's why I wanted him to have the life-stealing thing, because we can't heal him. So he might as well have temporary hit points.
That's actually a solid reason for him to carry that sword. But it's always
I'm
rough
just a-
deciding if an NPC should take a magic item over a PC.
I mean, if we're actively giving it to him because that's our choice.
Yeah,
Then...
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say I wouldn't allow you to by any means. I was just saying it's just a tough decision for the players to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I mentioned, Goodberry is a fun spell because it can do that. It doesn't mention the creatures that can heal from it.
Okay.
In that case, Wyatt
But he
will
doesn't eat.
run and jump on the Cambion's back like a clam.
Okay, do you have an attack action left?
I have a bonus action to grapple
There
because
you
I am
go.
a tavern brawler.
Cool. All right. 10. Luckily, these guys' strength isn't super high. Let's see. He does get a 16, though, Wyatt.
That is absolutely fine.
Okay. Brings us down to Horace.
Without losing my grapple, I would like to shove him to the ground and put my knee in his back.
Okay.
Are we gonna stomp him like grapes?
We're gonna... Where'd I go?
Yep, and we were just discussing this about the Avernus game. This does not end a grapple. For some reason, I thought it did. I was mixing up the forced movement and grappling rules together, but shoving him to the ground does not move him out of your reach, so you are all good.
I mean, I don't have a pin action, but he's on the ground.
His check result is... Okay, it's only 14. Just barely missed it. All right, he is prone.
Okay, that's...
Okay, yeah, he has disadvantage on attack rolls now. Jeez, just bullying this guy. It's not like he was trying to murder you all or anything. Jeez.
Why are you hitting yourself?
I'm not doing any damage.
As Dandy just stomps on him. All right, Charles, you're up.
Repeatedly forcing someone into the
Alright.
position is always very funny.
So. Alright, we're going to. He's prone now, so no point in retargeting him. So the person's last known location was here, and then they supposedly moved somewhere else in the courtyard. That's all we
Correct.
know.
Latoni, did you make that known? Like, would you have shouted like they went into the courtyard?
No, he's just actively pursuing them.
Okay. So I can't do much if I don't know where they are.
Right. That would have given away that, you all knew where he was going to.
Well, you would probably know that he's not here, since you can see me just looking around.
Right,
I
right.
would-
That's a solid assumption.
I walked through this space as well, so I would have you would know he's not right here.
That is a solid assumption.
I would know that he's invisible behind you, about to backstab you.
Okay, so Luna doesn't have anything really with either of them, just run into them. Alright, so Luna is gonna go and try and help sniff him out.
Does she take fall damage from jumping off?
How high is it?
Those buildings are about, if the balcony, they're two-story buildings. If the balcony was 6 feet up, the roof would be at least 12 feet. So I will allow Luna to make an athletics check or an acrobatics check to avoid any fall damage.
Okay. Athletics will be straight.
Unfortunately, 9 will incur 1d6 of bludgeoning damage on the fall.
Alright.
Do you want me to roll it?
Let's roll 1d6.
Okay.
5 damage. Alright. That's fine. And they're going to actively look for the invisible person. And make a
Okay.
perception check. Try and find them.
Yep, perception check. It'll be at disadvantage for because there's no scenting or hearing, right?
Mhm.
Using her eyeballs.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, yep.
Advanced tracking eyes. They're very good at finding things. They have high perception.
Unfortunately, that is not going to do it.
Would 23 be enough to know where they
Oh,
are?
most certainly.
We'll do
He said they have
23.
disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah, so that would just cancel it out, unfortunately.
damn.
That is accurate.
Alright. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, let's see here. I will simply target this guy and see if I can finish him off.
21 hits.
Nice.
How much?
14.
14.
Plus 2 for 18. Or 16.
Okay. Down he goes.
Perfect. In that case, I guess the 14 would go into this one, but it doesn't do anything. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and take half cover again.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna stay right there. I want the wizard to like,
Reveal himself.
yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right, here we go. The Cambion that Horus has grappled and shoved down to the ground is going to attempt to stand. So Horus, you can contest that athletics check if you'd like.
He has no movement to stand.
Okay, so he's just down. Okay, so he has to break the grapple
yeah.
first.
Oh wow! I never.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Because reduce movement to 0, it takes half your movement to stand. So yeah, that checks out. All right.
Start on the ground. It's hard to
Yeah.
get back up.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Especially when you have a big old dwarf just like need a chest on you. All right. So he is just gonna swing his. He's just gonna swing his spear around.
He can try and break the grapple, but that's his action.
You know what? He is not gonna swing his spear around. Either way, he's at disadvantage. So he's just gonna start shooting fire beams up. One for Horus, one for Dandy, both at disadvantage.
Spoil sport.
It is a 12 for Horus and a 12 for Dandy. Just you guys just see rays of fire just shooting off into the sky. Okay.
I have to move within 5 feet of Dandy so I can shield her.
Okay.
Okay, have at him.
Yep. That is going to bring us to Steve, who's going to step out and take a couple longbow shots at this guy.
You can do it, Steve. We believe in you.
He's trying so hard. Oh, God. This is just like a curse for all of my NPCs. Like, across all of my games, my NPCs are always just roll absolutely terrible. So, Sir Steve doing his best. Yeah. Brings us to this guy. He can see what's going on with his buddy over here, but he also knows Charles is up on top of the roof, murdering people with crossbow bolts. So... I think it's going to be 2 fire rays. One for Charles. Charles, it's a 26 to hit you with that fire ray.
Yep, that would hit.
12 fire. And then the other one is going for Horus. Horus has only a 9 to hit you with the fire ray.
Okay, that misses.
Brings us to Brevan.
Alright, so I was trying to see if Brevan had anything to help with invisible people, but they do not, unfortunately. So, would Brevan actively summon... actually, no, it takes 10 minutes to do that. Never mind. So they're just going to hex onto them and start attacking them. So I'm guessing the second
25 certainly hits.
No.
for 18. And he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Shoot at the one in the open there.
Yes.
18 damage and a wisdom save. It does get an 11. It is afraid of Brevan.
Awesome.
You
Fear
should be.
Brevan. Alright. That is Brevan's turn.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Nugget is going to.
Oh, my bad.
Tactically...
Oh, no. Initiative count 7.
Oh. Oh yeah, the guy doesn't have a token or anything, so it's just.
It's the mage's turn.
This
Wyatt?
creep is making me nervous.
From behind you, you hear some arcane words being muttered, and you feel the temperature suddenly drop.
I know, get off.
Cone of Cold.
Nice.
How high does
Oh.
Cone Cold go?
It is a
Holy
60-foot
smokes.
cone, so by the time it got to you, Charles, it is a full 60 feet up, so it is totally getting you in there. Oh no, Nugget! Okay, I'm not in the business of murdering pets, so
You can sort of just turn it a little bit.
There we go.
Nugget gets Timora's luck at all times.
Yeah.
Oh, God bless.
He does a backflip, gets out of the
Okay. Like E and Luna, they can be brought back. Even Steve can be brought back. Nugget.
Yeah.
All right. So, as a cone of cold. All right. I need Wyatt, Steve, Brevan, and Charles to all make Constitution saves. Good luck, everybody.
Good. I have a really good con. Alright. Ooh, Brevan does not though.
I'll make Steve's. Oh no.
Brevan unfortunately fails theirs.
Does I don't remember. Did Brevan take the tomb?
Take the what?
The tomb? Sorry?
Yeah.
tome.
The tomb of the Vistus.
Oh.
Oh.
Does that give resistance?
No, it gives you a shit ton of temp HP, which can absorb a lot of stuff. It's a
Invocation.
Invocation, armor shadows is mage armor. Your touch.
No.
Nah.
I don't see anything. Like I already did his form of dread, which so he already has temporary HP right now, anyways.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, that is 36 points of cold damage for Brevan and 18 for everyone else.
Ooh, that is quite a bit.
Brevan took quite the hit there. Good thing they had some temporary HP. I will go ahead and use absorb elements to make that 9.
Nice. Jeez.
Never said I'd be easy to kill.
having
Okay.
characters with absorb elements and shield is always really fun.
Okay.
Quick question.
Guess what
What's
I
up?
have both of?
If does that reveal him?
No.
Does he have
Does
something
not.
else? Okay. Okay. Just
Yes, you all have now seen him cast 2 spells without dropping his invisibility.
Yeah, but
Got
we
it.
know his general location.
You do know his general location now. You know that the cone originated from right there. It started right here.
What was the first one?
Magic missile.
Oh, that's right.
oh, that's right. Yep.
Nugget. After his
Difference between-
extraordinarily death-defying backflip out of the cone of cold.
Yeah.
The difference between this one and,
Yes,
and the last one was that he probably
they're going-
ran there, so.
They're going to tactically not jump off of the roof, and instead go over to this little space right here. So it's 6 feet off the ground, so it's only a 6-foot drop, and then they're going to jump off that and then go over to Luna.
Oh, just sticking with Luna. It's like, friend!
Yes, exactly.
Luna's about to go
and
balls deep, but.
No. So Latoni is going to run over here, and seeing where the cone of cold originated from, he is going to snap his fingers as a bunch of glowing rats start rushing in that direction.
Oh.
That cast Fairy
Oh,
Fire.
fairy fire. Hell yeah. Okay. Nice, nice, nice.
That is a dex save, which is probably pretty good, actually, now that I think about it. And my save DC is not very good.
Tony, he counterspells you.
Oh!
None of us can counter spell. Damn it.
You can counterspell on the thing anyways, could you?
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Yeah,
Damn
the famously intense conclusion of Vox Machina's had a counter spell off.
It's all about
really-
stack, baby.
It's really fun because it's like that one scene in Harry Potter where like your magic is like you have to like overpower the other one, and it's just two beams of light trying
Right.
to push back and forth. That's how I imagine counter spell going off.
Nice.
Anyway,
Anyway,
since I
So
technically
he spent a counterspell on a spell that he probably would have saved on anyway. Yay, us.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's one less fireball.
That is one last fireball.
Yeah. So I, luckily, I guess, technically was never concentrating on Fairy Fire, so I still have Hunter's Mark up, but that is my entire turn.
Okay.
Doesn't Fairy Fire take concentration in order to cast
Yeah.
though?
The wording
But
of
I was
the spell is that the spell fails, which to me means that it never happened to begin with.
Yeah, it, was,
Okay.
it
So
never took effect.
no taking of the concentration.
Okay. So
If it just says the spell's effect immediately ends or something like that, that would be different. But I think the wording
that's fine.
is on your side.
Okay. So Dandy's next.
Oh yeah, sorry, Dandy's turn.
Go ahead.
Right. He's going to continue to just bully and brutalize this Cambion.
Was it Descent into Avernus where basically this exact same thing happened, or was it Candlekeep?
Yes, it was Descent.
Okay.
They get knocked to the ground, you kick them in the face. They get knocked to the ground, you kick them in the face.
Is 20 good?
20 hits.
All right. Finally,
Nice. That's fucking solid damage right there.
plus 7 plus a d6.
21, 24 points.
And then one more just for funsies. I see you, baby doll. Please stop. I cannot hold you any more than I'm already holding you.
18 does not hit Ace.
You are bad luck.
18 just misses.
All good. I'm pretty happy with that 24 points of damage.
Yeah, that's solid. Alright, anything else?
Are you still awake down there? Just poking him with her, like kicking him a couple times just for fun.
He shouts and randomly shoots up another firebolt. Wildly misses.
All right, I'm done.
Wyatt.
Oh. This is a predicament. Do you guys want healing, or do we want to finally see what we're facing?
I think we're mostly good. Like we're kind of like in the middle at the moment, so we're towards the end anyway. We have most of them.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make an executive decision and say that Brevan's gonna take cover going forward.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Can I get a sense of where this caster might be?
Yeah, absolutely. You saw that the Cone of Cold originated from right here. So, judging by, you'd be able to know that he most likely had to use all or most of his movement to get there to cast the spell. You can't see him, but you have a damn good idea where he's at.
Okay.
Walk into the space. If you hit something, then he's there.
Yeah, I guess that's let's just go for it. I'm gonna swing.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and find him, put my hand on him, like oh, there you are, and then punch him in his face.
Alright, make a swing at disadvantage. 13 does not hit.
Got it.
If you had an AoE, that would be pretty good to get him.
I do not. I am.
Hank!
I just on the little Discord phone thing as I'm driving home.
Okay.
Presuming my character is still up and running and still has the spell slot left. He does have the spell Shatter if you need an AoE one.
Yes, there is an invisible wizard that's causing some major problems for you all right now.
Okay.
Okay, and E might be a little angry when you get back, Brevan.
Oh, did he get smoked?
Yeah, he got magic missiled.
Ah.
He went down fighting the good fight though. What?
Wyatt's going to yeah, I don't know if he's gonna do it, but he's gonna give Brevan the room to try and get it. He's also gonna move away if he wants to try and take a little action against Wyatt.
Nope.
Tricky little shit.
Yeah, he's not giving away his position.
At that point, he will also, as a bonus action, cast Mass Healing Word
Nice.
and hit up Brevan, Charles, Latoni, Nugget, and Luna, because I can get up to 6. Yeah, including myself. So you can all gain 5 hit points plus 5, 10. $35, and then I gain an additional 5 from Blessed Healer.
Oh wait, sorry. So how much did I get?
Everybody gets 10. Brevan gets 10, Charles gets 10, Nugget and Luna if they need, and then Latoni.
Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely on the better side now.
Brevan.
Okay.
Brevan's almost full.
Anything else from Wyatt?
Nope, that was his whole turn.
Boris, you're up.
Okay, follow me on this. I'm going to save an action to grapple him, should he break my grapple.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I really don't see any reason that wouldn't work. You're holding an action to grapple if he happens to break your grapple.
Right.
Okay.
All I want to do is hold him here. Okay.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Back to Charles.
Alright, Luna is going to rush to that position right there. Assuming they're there, he's gonna give the help action, if that's possible. As he kind of feels the area around and tries to find him, and
I
kinda,
am
like,
going
grab
to
at his leg.
say make a perception check for Luna.
Okay. He's trying to like grab at his leg so that it keeps him still. Let's see here. Perception. Oh, come on. Ugh.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is not going to work out. Make an attack at disadvantage.
That's probably what I'm going to do.
I just don't know how somebody could help at disadvantage, so...
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, see what happens. 16.
16. You all see Luna impact with something. Wyatt, you hear someone, ugh! Roll damage. 13. Let's see if that's enough to break his concentration. Ah, damn.
Well, my go. 2 attacks coming his way, and I'm gonna drop concentration on Hex and start focusing on Branding Smite.
Smites, nice.
So that's not on, and let's see what happens. First one's 18. 18, I believe, hits.
It does.
So that damage plus Branding Smite takes an additional 5, and he's now no longer invisible.
What exactly
Branding
did that?
Smite.
Branding Smite makes
So
him non-invisible?
That's correct. It sheds
Can you
light.
link
It makes them shed light. Yep.
I like how we all clicked on
Right.
the spell.
Everyone was ready for it. All right. Okay.
Oh yeah, and you can cast.
Damage total?
2d6 radiant. Plus onto that as well. So 13, 15, 20.
All right.
Not that he was gonna be able to stay invisible anyway.
Right. And bloop.
And second attack coming at him.
There he is.
You can cast spells through the Steel Defender.
No. Wait. Next time you hit a creature that can attack with it.
Oh, yep, it's just a regular weapon attack. I thought it was.
Yeah, it just says weapon attack.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
it was.
It's just weapon attack. I can
my
use
bad.
branding smite on my arrow. Yeah.
I was thinking it was like most smites. were
No.
just the melee.
No, it's not at range. It's not. It can be done at range. The main reason why I was casting this was just to get him revealed. A little bit.
Wow,
extra.
can't become invisible again until the spell ends. Look at that.
Yep, that's why I'm concentrating on it, so you can't go back invisible.
Yeah.
You
All
can't
right.
hide.
And then we're just gonna hit him with a normal attack here, but we are gonna throw on a sharpshooter. His AC still is high. And let's see if we can take him out.
Sleepy,
It's a hit.
Oh yes, big hit.
go get a sip.
Oh, big hit. 26. He is looking really rough.
I'll just yell out, "You gave away your position, now you die."
That's a really
be my
cool
turn.
piece of artwork.
The mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Is it from Avernus?
No, it's just the PHB mage art,
Oh,
I will go ahead and take.
or
cover.
I should say
I'm
monster
gonna go-
manual NPC mage art. Okay, so you take a few steps back, so you are now behind half cover. Right. Which is good, because the mage is going to shout at the top of his lungs, "Kill him!" and point towards where you just went, Charles.
Sure, sounds good.
Yep.
I am definitely the scary one right now.
All right. And the Cambion down here would disagree with you, as a dwarf holds him down while a barbarian kicks him in the face over and over again.
I'm the scary one through the wizard.
Right.
This is our playground.
Where's my money?
Where's my
Where's my
money?
money?
All right, so he is going to try to get up. He is going to try to break the grapple. Oh God, Horace, he gets an 8. You can go ahead and roll, but I don't really see why it'd be necessary. Oh, look at that. But he is still down. He feels a little bit better about himself. He almost got up. All right.
Then Boris started choking him again.
Brings us to Steve, who's going to close up on this guy. He is afraid. Frightened effect. Frightened. Okay, so attacks against him don't have advantage. He just has disadvantage. So 2 longsword attacks coming in. Actually, he's going to reach out and do this. Oh no, Steve!
Yo, what did you do?
He just double crit failed.
He's just trying to get
Oh.
some hit points back.
It's fine. I got you, Steve. Don't worry.
Okay, so it can still make 2 longsword attacks. That's good. It's okay, Steve.
This is depressing.
Cambion's gonna start swinging at him. It is. Alright. Disadvantage. It's a.
I feel bad for Steve. I'm gonna give him the 21, so he can hit once.
You're gonna give him the 21. Alright.
I'm gonna give him 21.
Steve deals 9 damage.
Wait, isn't it non-magical damage?
Oh, it is non-magical damage. Steve does 4 damage.
Oh, it's
Oh.
fine. It's in the spirit of making him hit.
Alright. One of the spear attacks hits Steve. 8 piercing and 4 fire. Oh,
Which is
but
only
Steve also
15,
takes.
right?
Steve also is resistant to non-magical weapons, so he only takes 4 of the piercing. All right, that's going to bring us around to Brevan.
Okay, now, man, I'm just on my phone, so I really don't have access to any of my goodies.
Okay.
Is my character in close quarters with anybody, or is he still at...
Your character is not in close quarters with anybody, and you are within blast or spell range of 3 enemies.
Oh. Yeah.
2 Cambions.
The wizard...
Look at the
The
wizard?
wizard is still standing, correct?
The wizard is
Yes,
still
he's
standing
very
and
low.
within Eldritch Blast range.
Okay, has anyone utilized the Form of Dread feature that...
Yes.
It is currently
Okay.
active.
Okay, this wizard is visible. I'll take a pair of Eldritch Blasts at him.
Got it.
If one hits, I will swap it over to necrotic damage to roll 2d10 plus...
Brevan, you're okay. It does hit him, and his head promptly explodes.
Hey,
Glances
Yeah,
over
he
towards
does
the...
killed him from the car.
He looks up
He
just
was
in
very
time
low.
to see Brevan peek up over the rooftop again, and this beam of necrotic energy just shoots out and catches him square in the face, and down he goes.
And I suppose, I would fire my second beam at,
One of the Cambions?
probably at one of the other enemies, assuming that no one's grappled with them or anything of that nature.
Right. You only have one good target. The other one is prone, so you'd have disadvantage. The one that is close to Steve, you have a clear shot at, and he is already afraid of you because of your Form of Dread.
Okay, I'll take a shot at him then.
Okay.
That'd be a 14.
Oh, 14 does miss.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm just happy the good one was on the wizard.
All right, yep. Which is very good for Charles, because Charles is about to catch a full fireball to the face.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. All right. Nugget.
Yeah, if we didn't find anything, I was gonna say Nugget starts sniffing around for bat shit and see if like they can see if they can smell any bat guano nearby. But since that doesn't happen, they are going to run over to Luna, and since this guy's head exploded, they are going to start licking the blood off of Luna.
Nice.
Since presumably they're covered in some kind of like infernal liquid.
That was actually a human.
Oh, okay. Okay, wait. Can I have a close up on that token again?
Yeah, they got horns, but it could have been a tiefling.
Oh, okay.
All right. That is going to bring us to you, Latoni.
And then that's all they do. They use their action to start cleaning Luna.
Okay.
And I'm going to, nice, I can get right here. And then I'm going to make 3 attacks.
They are 6 feet up. That's a balcony that they're on.
Oh, okay. Can I like jump? Because how tall am I?
You ride Nugget.
I forget what it was before. I forget how tall I am right now. Can I like just try to like jump up and try and stab him?
I'll say what you could do is, since he is prone, you could make an athletics check to kind of lift yourself up onto the balcony a bit and take an attack at disadvantage.
Okay, and then it would just be...
Alternatively, you could climb up and get onto the roof and be standing above him, but I don't think that would be within melee range anyway.
Well, I could climb onto the thing. Wait. Yeah, so the attacks with disadvantage would just be regular because prone.
No, it would just be at disadvantage. Because of,
okay.
yeah, from the angle that you'd be at and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so I was 35 feet away from here. I was like right here. So, one sec. Sorry. Yeah, it was about right there.
Can you go check out the wagon? Are you close enough for that?
Can you flank Steve?
Ooh, flank Steve.
I don't think he has the movement.
Oh, okay.
Not quite. Well, if he gets to right here, Steve could position himself properly on his turn.
You also take a dash action just to get close to him.
Yeah. I don't know. Your call, Tony.
I'm scared. What are you scared of?
Hello?
Yeah, we got you.
Hello.
Okay, sorry about that. My internet cut out. Very unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll do the, so you said I can attack with disadvantage?
Yes, if you get to here, you could attack with disadvantage, kind of hopping up and just jabbing your swords into where you know the guy is.
Because I am, like, okay, so here's my thinking, because I'm, like, 5 feet, I'm 5'5", so I'm about, like, 5.5 feet tall. So I imagine, like, my arms can reach much higher than that, so can't I just, like, stab him from where I am?
Okay. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and make the attacks without disadvantage, and just make them as straight rolls, and we'll just negate the advantage you would have got from him being prone.
Okay.
To be fair, it would be a straight roll if it was a disadvantage anyways, wouldn't it? Because he's.
I was
prone.
gonna rule it as just disadvantage regardless, but we can go ahead and just have them be straight rolls.
Okay. So the first one I made was the 21 right there
That's
for the
it.
11 slashing. Then I'm going to attack again. 23 to hit
Hit.
for 9 slashing.
Okay.
Then I'm going to attack with my sword. 18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay. Brings us to Dandy.
All right. I would like to continue to smash his face.
Mercilessly pummeling this poor man.
Hey, don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
I mean, to be fair, you all did show up here to rob him.
Yeah,
19,
turn to
okay?
traffic and demons.
19 hits.
Yes, okay.
$13. Dandy.
All right.
How does he
Plus
die?
7. Oh, yay. Well, he's basically his head caves in under my boot.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know it says axe, but I stomped him.
Okay.
And let's see. I'm gonna see how far away I am from helping out Steve. Poor Steve and his bad rolls.
Remember, you are 6 feet up. Athletics check to get down without damage.
Yes. I'm flying.
Oh, never mind.
Am I allowed to use a dash while I'm flying and just like fly into him?
You
Like,
have
'cause
already
I can
used your
make that.
action. Dashing does take an action.
Oh, right. Okay, I knew that. I totally knew that.
And that's a special charger feat.
Is it? Okay. Thank you, Andy.
Oh, believe
right.
me, I want to do it.
I
chuck
am
a
going
javelin.
to. Ooh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to check a javelin.
Okay. Are you getting any closer first?
Can I say yes?
Yes, but unfortunately it wouldn't matter either way.
Okay.
Both would still
So
miss.
I'll just move, and we can. I missed.
Okay.
Isn't
Sorry,
it,
Steve.
Wyatt, you're up.
Isn't it every 10 feet that you fall you take damage?
Yes, you're right. It would not have been fall damage. You are correct. Off the roofs, yes. Off the balconies, no.
Man, I don't know what to do. I guess probably the original idea. And open the carriage door. Finally.
Yeah. It's unlocked, and the alarm spell has been triggered, so it opens.
What do we got inside?
There is. So he told you that it was underneath the passenger side seat.
Oh, okay. Do I use my action to like dig in there, or?
Yeah, if you want to. If you want to get in there, opening the door and opening the like. Yes, we will say that it will be an investigation check to see if you can find the secret hatch that he was talking about, and that will be your action.
Okay, I will.
Do you want to wait till the fight's over and look for the glyph of warding?
No, I'd rather it go off when no one else is around.
Okay.
That way you guys know, right? Like, safe to go. Somebody grab Wyatt's corpse. I will use my inspo for 15.
You got it. All right, Wyatt. You do see that the seat has a little latch mechanism directly underneath it. You flip it, the seat springs up, and you can see a bundle, a rather large bundle, underneath that bucket seat.
Cool.
Okay. Horace.
Okay, I'm gonna jump off this 6-foot balcony.
Careful, buddy.
Yeah, and make it into. And I'm gonna dash to make it into flanking with Steve.
Okay.
I'd be like, "Hey, look at your wizard! His head is like."
He would look over.
Not a good look for him. You should like reconsider your line of work.
He's already like terrified of Brevan, and this dwarf just comes up and starts taunting him. Having a bad day.
Hear me out. The other guy, they were bullying him for flying. What if we let him fly? We'll become his friends. Get another squire.
I wouldn't count on that working out very well, but that is going to bring us to Charles.
Alright, Charles will start chanting as saying, "Oh please, just guide my arrow right into the hearts of my enemies, and let my arrow hit true." And as he does, another arrow will go right through him, hopefully. Without this on.
"19 hits.
Nice.
16.
That'll be it for me for now, unfortunately.
Okay.
The other arrow missed horribly.
Steve!
16 is good.
All right. Steve misses, and Steve hits! And he is going to use his life drain ability once. And miss. On brand, on brand.
It used to happen in a lot of the games.
Yeah, it does. It happens in all of my games. The NPCs can't hit anything. It's just a rule. All right. The Cambion is going to begin wildly swinging his spear around once at Horus. Horus, it's a... Oh, never mind. Disadvantage because of Brevan. It's only 14. And then at the white. That is a 25 at disadvantage to hit poor Steve. So he only takes 6 from the piercing, and then 2 from the fire, so a total of 8 damage for Steve. Brevan's up.
I'm without time to just see if I can open fire with this son of a gun.
Okay. How'd Luna get down there?
This thing high.
Oh. Oh no.
Whoa. Well, let's try with the second shot.
$16 does not hit.
Well, crud. Apparently I play better in the car.
All
Let me
right.
see, I'll probably see if I can move a little
Yep,
bit,
go ahead.
but
Absolutely.
mm, how high up are these roofs from the ground?
12 feet.
12 feet.
So 12.
Athletics or acrobatics check to jump down without incurring fall damage.
Better climb?
I have spider climb.
Oh, never mind.
I figure probably about right there, since that's about a 12-foot drop. So maybe one because of a 35-foot move speed. There we go,
Nugget.
and that'll do it.
Oh, yes, Nugget. Okay. Nugget is going to back up from Wyatt. And then that's their turn.
Okay.
They'll dodge, I guess. Then I am going to run over here. And since I have no ranged attacks, I am going to throw both of my weapons that don't have the thrown property at this guy.
Okay. So that is improvised weapons, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's a 16. And
Nope. No good on the first throw.
15. That's and that's it.
Okay. Dandy, you're up.
Dandy's going to. Can she land on him?
What exactly are you trying to do?
I'll just land next to him and hit him with the axe. I'll stick to what I'm good at.
Okay.
I was expecting the Macho Man Randy Savage elbow. You know what I mean?
Right? I was like, do you want to drop on him while you're attacking? Like, what? I just.
Shove him to the
That's
ground.
kind of what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure if I could.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. Go ahead and make an attack roll. If you hit, we'll add a little bit of damage on there from the falling.
You fly up and then just stop flying.
just drop from the sky, axe first.
But that's
You could
kind
also-
of what I would. Yeah.
You could also
Okay.
shove him to the ground as you're falling, so he gets knocked prone.
Dandy, it looks like you did your hand axe instead, but it looks like it's still just +5, which is the same as your battle axe, as your great axe, right?
Oh crap! Sorry guys.
No worries, 22 is good. So 22 hits for 9 points.
+7 plus
16,
6. Woohoo! Look out, the 2.
18.
So
Okay.
18.
And go ahead and roll. How high up were you?
Like 15 feet.
Okay, go ahead and roll another d6.
Yay!
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna swing at him again. Oh,
Ooh, nope. No good.
nope.
Okay,
All right. Well, that is my turn.
brings us over to Wyatt.
Wyatt gets to there and just Captain America shields this guy in his face.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, jeez.
And by Captain America, I mean just extend my arm 15 feet with the shield and hit it.
Like Stretch Armstrong. Oh, jeez. Memory unlocked. Right. So that is 22, 23. Oh, you guys are like on it with the exact damage today. That'll do it. All right, everybody. With the final enemy felled, silence descends over the courtyard. The sound of the alarm slowly fading off as the mage and all of his other guards are dead. Congratulations, everybody. That was one hell of a fight. We will go ahead and take our break now, and when we come back, we will see what's in the carriage. Fantastic. So, you all know what time it is. Welcome back, everybody. We have just finished defeating the defenders of the Margister estate, those that were set here to protect the items that you all were sent after. And it is now time to roll and find out what items are in there. So there will be a total of 6 rolls today.
Awesome.
We still have to dispel the magic, I think,
Well,
because it's locked.
Wyatt was able to approach it and lift the seat without incident. You all dispelled the first effect, which was I forget what the original effect
Alarm?
was. Alarm was the second one. There was a different one.
Arcane Lock.
first. Arcane Lock. There
The
you go.
lock.
So Arcane Lock was dispelled. Alarm was tripped. Wyatt opened the compartment and nothing happened.
How did we dispel the arcane lock?
Last session.
A scroll of dispel
Oh,
magic.
I remember. You used it from a distance.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I remember you asked specifically, was the arcane lock that you got rid of? Because there was also the alarm. Yep. Okay.
So we have 2 rolls on table C, 2 on table F, and 2 on table G. I don't know how familiar you all are with the table G, but table G's got some fucking stuff on there.
That's what's hitting your plus 2 stuff.
What's table G? I don't know anything about DMing.
Table G is a higher level table. It is plus 2 weapons. Plus 2 weapons start showing up on table G, and there is like the 00, the 100, like the 90 to 100 rolls on table G are like some truly spectacular magic items. Like Wand of Fireballs is in there. Wings of Flying are in table G for one. If you roll the straight 100, you have a 1% chance of getting the Wings of Flying on table G.
Nice.
I forget. We're here because someone got their stuff stolen, right?
No. You are here because a individual. You actually weren't here for this part, Tony. We've described it a couple times, but just as a reminder, there was an individual in Tribor who was originally from Waterdeep. Tribor is a city that the party spent a considerable amount of time at a few weeks ago. And there was an individual there who was from Waterdeep. Now, he was part of a family that is based in Waterdeep, and he found out that family had some very deep ties with devils. He wasn't sure exactly which fiends they were tied to or anything like that. He just knew that they were more than cultists. They were like deeply embedded in an organization that had to do with the fiends. And furthermore, he happened to discover the existence of several magic items that family had in their possession. So he told you all that as a thanks for saving his life back in Tribor, that he would tell you the location and everything that he knew about the defenses and what he knew about the Margisters. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So the main issue is just that there are fiends here, and that's what we were.
Right. The main issue is that these bad people have cool stuff, and he doesn't think that they should anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So now
Yeah.
He did not have the ability to recover it himself.
Right. I mean, yeah.
That we might have. He figured if he couldn't do it, he'd prefer for us to have it as opposed to them.
Right. Y'all think Narth could have done this? I don't think Narth could have done this.
No.
Okay. So we will start low on table C. Let's go ahead and let everybody roll once, since there are 6 total items here. The person who rolls it does not necessarily get the item. We'll just clarify that now. It will be a group discussion on who gets what. Let's try to make sure that everybody gets at least something cool out of this.
What are we rolling?
We are rolling 6 times. We are rolling twice on magic item table C, twice on table
D100?
F. Yep.
Everybody rolls 1d100.
Yep, everybody can roll 1d100. We'll do from top to bottom, starting with C and then going all the way to G.
C is,
Well,
is a really good
not
consumable
good.
table as well, by the way.
C is all consumables.
Got halfway to the fiendish number.
Okay, so we still need 3 more. We need Wyatt, Horace, and Charles.
All right. Ooh.
Okay, so
Nice
straight top
71.
to bottom. Here we go. So table C is a 66. 66 and a 24. Table F is 29 and 40. And table G is 71. That's good. And 19. All right, let's see what y'all got.
So higher numbers are better.
Yes. Well, yes, but like I mean, it depends on what you're looking for, right?
Right? I mean, everything on table G is good. That is just
Yeah.
it's just a table of all good shit. And
Usually
you all
the more
just
expensive stuff is higher.
yeah, and you all just had a really tough fight to get this, so you all have certainly earned it. So, off of table C, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and drag these from the compendium as we read them off, but table C with a 66 is a potion of mind reading.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll certainly come in handy.
Okay.
Let me drag that up for you.
Counter.
Potion of mind reading. Okay. And then the next one is a 24. That is +2 ammunition. So let's go ahead and double check that. How much? Who's going to be taking the +2 ammunition? We have a couple ranged players. I think we just have Charles, right?
I think I'm the only one who actually uses a bow other than the white right now.
Okay.
You're the one who uses it consistently. I have a bow. I just don't use it very often.
Yeah.
So Charles, go ahead and roll a d20. That is how many pieces of +2 ammunition you will have.
Nice.
All right.
I don't know when I'm gonna use them.
Oh,
Well,
and Luna can
It's all,
collect them for you.
it's only like +1 extra than from what I'm already using. So.
Right. I mean, it's basically just like getting an extra plus to your.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have sharpshooter, so that's even better.
Yeah, it helps kind of whittle away at that deficit there, at least for your first shot with that repeating shot crossbow.
I mean, that's what my next level fighter is for.
Okay, everybody, we are into table F. We have a 29, which is a bracers of archery. Jeez.
Oh,
Charles,
I
you were
just
getting
got
hooked up.
one. I no. I
Did you just
bought a
just bought it?
bracer.
Okay,
I just bought
reroll
one.
reroll the 29. Anything that you already have will reroll.
No,
Come on, Charles. Oh wait, who rolled 29?
Who rolled the 29? That was Dandy. Rolled the
Dandy.
29.
Danny.
Oh, sorry.
Reroll.
Nope, you're good. Reroll it.
Big numbers.
Sorry.
38.
It's a little bigger than 29.
it's 29 again.
38. 38 is a doesn't Horus already have a Gauntlets of Ogre Power?
Yes,
Oh.
it does.
Okay, one more
What do
time.
they do?
Oh, no. You
No,
should take it.
but-
You should take it.
Do
What do
you
they do?
want them though? Because it would boost your strength score, Ace.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Hank.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and keep that. Another set of Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Yay!
We already have one, so we'll just get a second one going.
Thanks, Chris.
Okay. Then the 40 off of table F is a Hat of Disguise.
Ooh.
I'll go ahead and drop that out for you all.
Give it to Steve so no one's terrified by it.
Steve is undead and proud, okay? He is every bit of a man as everyone else. You know.
I think
Okay.
it should go to Luna or Nugget. I think that would be very funny. It
Okay,
could become like a pig or something.
it is
Look,
time
you
for
know, already
table
that's
G, everyone. Y'all ready for table G?
I think we
Excited
should
for table G.
put the Hat of Disguise on E.
Ah!
Oh yeah.
What a distinguished
okay.
gentleman!
It's like a penguin.
Okay, so we'll start with the
Look at
low
that,
roll.
like
We'll start with the
little
19.
figure.
Interesting. 19 on table G is an arrow catching shield.
Oh.
Arrow catching shield.
Arrow catching shield.
We have a lot of shields.
You do have a lot of shields.
Shields aren't bad. Is it also a +1 shield or +2 shields, or is it just arrow catching
We'll
shield?
find out right now.
I'm pretty sure it's just a plain shield.
There's only arrow catching on a shield table G is kind of weak, to be honest.
You can always sell the items if you need to, too.
What
Yeah, it's just a regular shield. Bonus to AC against range attacks. +2 bonus against range attacks to AC.
Ah, okay, there it is.
Okay, yeah, so it has all the same rules as a regular shield, and then it gives you +2 against ranged attacks.
And if you successfully block, you get the ammunition, I guess.
In addition, whenever an attacker makes a ranged attack against a target within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to become the target of the attack instead.
Oh, okay, so you can. Okay, cool. So that's pretty good for horse then.
Yeah, and don't forget, y'all, remember you can sell these items when you get to towns and stuff like that if something that comes up that you don't want or don't end up needing.
That does
And-
apply to like spell attacks as well.
I can also make horses shield magical, so.
What's our next number?
Our next number is 79 off of table G.
Yeah.
And that is... Okay, so I will allow you guys to re-roll this because it is a +2 shield. So if you'd like to get rid of the arrow catching shield for a +2 shield, you can.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
probably.
I'm currently enchanting horse's shield, so he'd get +2 shield now, and then he's already got his magical armor. Is there anything else? We can't really enchant anything else on his armor anymore, can we?
No.
If you give him like a different hat, then like.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Your enchantment doesn't kick into 11, right, Charles?
No, I have 2 enchantments that are always active. One I'm
Mm.
using for my bow, and the other one I'm currently using for horse's shield. But I
Right,
could
but
transfer. I
that's
could
what I
transfer
mean.
that buff to somebody else.
Right. So you can horse can take the actual +2 shield and just
Yeah,
have
and
it
I can just transfer the armor buff to somebody else, or I can make the white's longsword magical.
You could do, yeah. I think that would be a better idea, and then get rid of and re-roll the shield of arrow catching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay, so
So
I'll
my
pull
buff
out a
is-
+2 shield right now.
My buff is variable; can go just about anyone or anywhere. So
These are all showing up in your journals to everyone, so you'll actually have these visible to you. Okay, I'm going to put them into the player items. And let's re-roll. We get one more roll. Who rolled that? It was the arrow catching shield. It would have been 19. Yeah, 19. So whoever rolled the 19, go ahead and roll again.
Oh wait, no, that's
Wyatt.
That's Wyatt.
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 Sorry, guys. Oh,
72.
One more.
That is a ring of X-ray vision. Holy shit.
Cool.
There go my fucking encounters.
what's that?
Who's the most receptive in the group? Who's got the high wisdom? Probably late Tony, eh?
Ugh, God, my soul just cringed.
Oh, that feels bad.
What?
Uh,
I've never
here.
heard of
Wait, we need to make sure.
The
there's-
art
there's
is great. Look at that.
Oh.
There's one thing we need to make sure of. Tony, you are a gentleman, correct?
Hmm?
You are a proper gentleman, right?
I mean,
I think
becomes
Latoni,
a woman.
yeah,
All right, just
non-binary.
making sure.
He becomes a woman. Not necessarily. Sometimes.
Tagged as any and
Oh.
all. True fae.
So it's just through solid matter, though. It doesn't necessarily see like invisibility or anything like that.
Right. It just sees through walls.
Yes.
Well, you
just,
could
just through walls,
oh
you know.
yeah.
No big deal. Just, See
Whoever
through-
is using this can literally point Dandy at a wall and have her like grog headbutt her way through.
I'm not smart enough to figure that type of uses out.
Ooh, a con save. I'm good at con saves, so I'd probably be fine at that. But does no one else have a? What's everyone's the Horace and Wyatt's perception?
I have 6, but I get advantage with the shield.
Oh, shield.
You'd probably be better at it than I do, but I'd be fine using it. I have 5 perception.
Yeah. Honestly, if you want it, take it. Because I don't really see, me looking at stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay,
I just
so we also have the potion of mind reading. What? I'm only seeing 4 items. What? You got the ring of X-ray vision, the Hat of Disguise, the Potion of Mind Reading, and the +2 shield. What else?
Yeah.
My
Gauntlets of
ogre
Gauntlets.
gauntlets.
Okay, another set of gauntlets of
and
ogre strength.
the ring of X-ray vision. 6.
Started with that.
Yeah. Missing one.
Oh,
Oh, the arrow
Potion.
shield, right?
Oh, the arrows, +2 arrows.
+2 arrows. Thank you. +2 ammunition.
that's right.
Yeah.
Get the gauntlets of ogre power out.
Which I would honestly reroll if we could, but
Yeah, only re-rolling if we already have it. So
Yeah.
+2 ammunition is what it is.
ammunition is like the worst result we could have gotten.
It's still not terrible. It's just an expendable resource.
Right.
Because
I'm more likely to
Oh.
sell them, honestly.
That can be done.
Ogre strength. I didn't even know that. That's really cool. It's awkward that it's 19, but I guess it's for like lifting stuff. Just having it be.
or if you use strength for your attack, for your main attack stat, it helps out with that if you don't already.
Or
have
if
it.
you like grappling and shoving guys to the ground.
I just meant that it's 19 instead of 20 because it's an odd.
They're
number
all
to
like
create
that.
three. No, yeah. I
The
know.
headband of intellect is a 19
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I realize
because
it's because
magic can't get it just right.
It's
for the-
artificial. That's why.
Yeah.
the intelligence one doesn't make much sense to me, but the strength one does because it helps. You can still lift more with the 19 than you would with an 18.
I mean,
Doesn't it
Any-
make? Doesn't it give you the strength score of whatever creature it is? Like the hill giant gives you the strength of the hill giant.
not
Yeah, because ogre strength is 19, and there's gauntlets of fire giant strength, or the belt of fire giant strength.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of the potion. Potion
There's
does the
the-
same thing.
Belt of fire giant strength.
Yeah, the belt gives like 24.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's a fire giant's
Mhm.
strength score.
Oh, a fun combination between the whatever the thing was to read minds. What was that again?
Oh,
Potion of
fire
Mind
giant strength is 25, so it doesn't do what I thought it did.
I know. I think you're
Uh,
right. The hill giant is 21. The stone is 23. Fire giant is 25.
Okay, so it is 25, so it is the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
Also-
believe fire giant is very rare.
Mhm.
A fun combination would be the mind reading thing with the one where you can see through walls and you could read someone's mind from the other side of the wall.
So we give both of these to E, and he just knows what everyone's thinking, and he can see everything. He's the all-seeing and all-knowing.
So, Brevan, speaking of E, what happened with E was there was an invisible mage, right? E very smartly decided to keep his eyes out for any weird happenings or everything, and happened to spot a door opening that did not appear to have anyone walking through it, and so was able to notice him, and with his blind sight saw him go and hide around a corner, and then proceeded to go and flap around his face, annoying the shit out of him and alerting everyone to his presence. And in retaliation, the mage magic missiled him.
Mhm. He did like he would have done if I'd been playing him. He Leroy instead.
Mhm. And in his final moments, he saw that Charles selfishly was able to defend
Whoa,
himself.
whoa, whoa, whoa! We talked about this. We talked about this.
You guys cool if Dandy takes the gauntlets?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
you need them way
Thank
It
more than
makes the
anybody.
most sense to have them.
Okay, so Dandy now has
So-
the gauntlets of ogre strength. Dan, you can actually just head over to the compendium, open your character sheet, and drag and drop them in.
Oh, it is done.
Nice.
Isn't that
So
like an
I
extra 5
suspect
strength
that,
to you?
that the magic user was a wizard. Because
Yeah.
who would memorize alarm?
Right.
So
Who would
he
memorize
has a s-
alarm? He
Right,
does, in
right,
fact, have a
right.
spell book.
He has a spell book somewhere.
Yeah,
Doesn't Brevan
Yep.
have
I
alarm?
want to see if I can find that thing.
you got it.
Doesn't Brevan
Because,
also have alarm?
I think I already have alarm as one of the rituals I have because every once in a while I toss it.
Okay, one moment. I'll read off the spell list for you.
Horace says, "Who would memorize alarm?" and Brevan just starts sweating.
Also, I memorized it's in my book of shadows.
Right. It's
It's a utility.
hi, I'm
spell,
a
but it's-
sorcerer. I have only 8 spells and one of them's alarm.
Rip.
What? No.
Okay,
I
here we
have
go.
+7 to hit now.
Brevan, you are specifically, or do you want to hear all of them, or we don't have a wizard, right? So we're just interested in rituals.
Well,
Yeah.
we'd want to sell the book and
Okay.
save them for when we get a wizard.
It is the spell book of a 9th level spellcaster.
Woo!
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, well, we knew that.
That'll sell for
Cone
a
of-
lot.
Yeah,
we knew that from Cone of Cold.
Cone of
Wow.
Cold is level
5.
5.
It's a level 5. He only had one 5th level spell slot, but he definitely got solid use out of it. Here's his spell list.
Oh, fun fact, by the way, wizards don't get alarm. But guess who does? I do. Totally worth it for the ranger spells.
Misty Step.
We'll have to say that he used a spell scroll to cast it or something along those lines. Yeah, because he doesn't have it prepared. Yeah, weird.
wizards get alarm, and artificers and rangers.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
sorcerers.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the NPC stat block just didn't have it
Oh.
listed.
Sorry, I thought that was something. And no rituals. L.
Yeah, just
How
detect
about the
magic.
Yeah, I
damage?
don't really think there are any rituals on that one except for detect magic, and I think we have that one.
Right.
Still good for a wizard
well,
though.
It's
Lots
fine.
of useful spells in there.
It'll fetch a pretty penny, and if
Yeah.
anyone had, and if we,
So, are you guys adding the spell book to your group loot page so we have it for reference?
yeah, I'm going to add it right quick.
Okay, make sure you
Does
add
that
this.
work?
Make sure you add this list in there.
If
You love-
Brevan takes a single level in wizard, does that mean he can cast it using pack slots?
You'd only be able to cast as high as your wizard level. You can cast spells
kind
of the
spell
wizard
is-
of the wizard type as high as your wizard level.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, the main
So
thing it does
you'd
is
only
main
you'd only
thing-
be able to cast level 1 wizard spells, nothing higher for
the-
wizard
Yeah,
spells.
the
pack
main thing
magic.
multiple classing into something like, say, wizard or sorcerer would do would give more cantrips and lower level spell slots to use for things like shield or things like that, where I wouldn't be having to burn where
Right. Don't
They
have to
give me
burn a
access to
warlock slot.
different spells.
Yeah, pack magic and spellcasting are different.
Yeah.
That being said, you could like burn a higher level spell slot to cast that level 1 spell.
Yeah, and you could get a greater effect. Still use a pack level slot for something like, say, magic missile, where instead of casting it at level 1, it's level
Yes.
4.
So that you can do, but in terms of like spells known or spells being able to be used, you can only use the level 1 spells.
You
Yeah.
had mentioned having a wizard friend at one point, yes?
Yep, Frederick went back to Waterdeep.
Ready?
Ready?
So before selling them, is there anything you might want to give him if he ever returned?
LOL.
No, I don't think he's coming back.
Hmm.
Unfortunately. He sounded
Yeah,
like he was
if he
quite
was-
urgent.
Yeah, his work schedule changed, I think was what he said. Yep, his work schedule changed, and it no longer worked out for him to play on this day anymore.
Yep.
Got a promotion, though, so yay for him.
Got a promotion at Waterdeep.
He actually did. Actually,
He
that's
did,
actually that
actually.
he actually did. His well, I mean, you can call it a promotion. His family got murdered,
Oh,
and so he had to go back and take over the estate.
okay. He did get a promotion. His family died. All right.
Right. And Elaine Van Enric is still out there somewhere. She is well on her way to becoming a Hand of Yartsar.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
wonder if we would get more money for handing over this book or tearing out all of the spells and
Horace,
selling
what's your
them
AC at
individually.
now?
What was that?
Horace, what's your AC at?
That could be 22 now, right?
I can
If
barely
no,
hear you.
be
So
23.
my AC is at a 24 with the thing from
The +2
the
shield?
artificer.
So I wouldn't be able to give it to you anymore because your shield is
So
more
if I get the
magical.
+2 shield and we don't have the thing from the artificer, it's still a 24, but that frees up the artificer to do something else.
Yes, I can now give my enchantment to somebody else. I can either enhance someone's weapon or someone's armor.
So Horus,
Which
your
will
AC is
likely
24.
Yes.
Nice.
When you say enchantment, do you mean infusion?
Yes, infusion.
Okay, I was so confused. Thank
Yeah,
you.
sorry. I call it enchanting, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. I was just yep.
So if anyone's weapon was not like magical or someone was missing it, then I'd give it to them. In this case, the white does not have a magical weapon, so I might just enchant his weapon for now.
He also only has a +4, so I think he needs it.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Alternatively, I just make myself tankier.
Okay. So,
But I am an off tank if our tanks go down.
Oh, I still have a potion of Stone Giant Strength.
Oh,
by the way,
nice.
in case we ever need that.
What does that one do?
Makes me strong.
yeah, gets the strength up there to Stone Giant level. I think it's like 22 or 23.
Oh,
Yes.
3 + 6.
So that is deep in my bag. We used to have Fire Giant
Fire
also,
Potion,
but
yeah.
I used it for a very important mission.
Yes, very important.
Very important. Didn't that end up helping you out later on down the game though? How well you
don't
did
know
with the
about
anchor
that.
throw?
Yeah, that was what it was for. It was for the anchor
It
throw,
was
and that
an
was it.
anchor throwing competition.
Yeah.
Yep, that was it.
I made almost 1,000
I mean,
gold off of that.
basically, you said that she's now a legend in that orc village.
Yeah.
Yes. If we ever go to that orc village, she'll be famous.
As long as she doesn't enter any other competitions again, she'll be.
I don't know about that. I'm now at a 19 strength.
Nice.
Up from like 14, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge boost. It's extra +2 to all your attacks now and damage.
So, looking at our quests that are still active, we only have the Weevil at Xanatharl's Keep and the letter of recommendation to Felbar.
And Yasmina.
Alright. Where are we right now? We're
Yep, you are currently at Silvery Moon.
so Felbar.
So you are still in the Margister estate. So
Yeah.
assuming that you all make your way out of there, once you how do you leave?
With
Out the front gate.
fanfare? Oh.
The same way we came, I'm assuming.
Okay. So you would have entered in through a rear gate, and making your way out from there, you do see a rather large contingent of soldiers gathered outside, about 40 of them total, guards, and there is a woman at the entrance to the gate, at the in front of them all, and she's kind of leaning up against the wall with her arms crossed, and she says, she would nod towards you and say, "We heard that you all might have been making your way into Silvery Moon, and well, your reputation has preceded you. So when we heard that there was a commotion at the Magister State, we decided that we should definitely investigate, and well, it seems like we may be too late. What happened in there?"
Well, you're more than welcome to go inside and take a look. There's some rather interesting beings from another plane over there.
Ah. From another plane, you say?
Indeed.
Now,
Beans.
while I personally think that it's an absolute atrocity that we may allow fiends to operate, or those associated with fiends to operate here in Silvery Moon, let's just say that I had found myself unable to intervene until recently. So, you all dealt with them, did you?
We dealt with the ones that got in our way. There may be more. We didn't investigate enough to see if there was any more.
And fiends, devils, you say, were in the service of this house. She looks over to an elf standing next to her and she says, "That sounds like proof to me, doesn't it?" He nods and says, "We shall investigate the matter." And then she gestures and all 40 of those elves just start marching into the Marchester estate.
What are we investigating?
He says, oh, well, if
They-
there's a family of fiends, or a family that's working with fiends, that's certainly something that we would need to root out. And since you all have provided the evidence that we needed that there were, in fact, agents of devils here, we have no choice but to enter, seize any sort of evidence that might relate them to them, and basically she's basically just telling you that they didn't have what they needed to move on the Margisters until now, and now they're sending a small army in to deal with whoever's left.
Does she seem sort of like pleased with herself?
She seems pleased with you all.
It kind of
Okay.
seems a little scummy. That's is
Yeah,
it like she
yeah.
has nefarious intention, or she's like finally somebody like
Insight.
It's
uprooted
the
this
latter.
Yeah.
It's the latter.
Okay,
She is very relieved that somebody has finally moved against them, and in such a way that it can't really be denied who they were working with
Okay.
anymore.
Perfect.
Thank you
okay.
for knowing what I was
Yeah, yeah,
saying,
yeah.
Chris.
No,
Yes.
I had the same thing. It kind of sounded like it was more of like a scummy like
Yeah.
business takeover. Like I'm taking their business now. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know how I feel about this. But you're right. If she's just like finally somebody uprooted them,
Right.
I
It
get
is.
that.
It is most definitely the latter.
Are you
Yeah, cool.
accusing them of being witches? Because I would be most happy to take their land if they were witches.
Dang capitalism.
Well,
Dang capitalism.
I'm glad we were able to help, and hopefully everything goes well on your end. But turn towards the other. I do believe we still are in search of other more nefarious things that are happening.
Okay. So, she would introduce herself as. I love how this happens sometimes, because some of you will recognize its name, but this technically all happens right around the same time as other games. So, this would be Aristina Silverhand. She is. Yeah.
Is she
Um,
a sister? Or...
She is a sister of Laurel Silverhand, one of the many sisters.
Wait, Laurel has many sisters? I've never known this.
Yeah.
We need a
Why-
timeline of when all these games are taking place.
Right?
Why
Like,
did
It gets a bit confusing.
I only thought
like,
she was
should-
the only child for some reason.
no, there is a full.
Like, I want to know if like one group
Here.
that we're playing is going to like hear legends about other groups that we are.
You know, I really
Right.
thought about it. I really thought about having the Candlekeep adventure overlap with the Descent into Avernus adventure.
But that'd be really
wait,
weird.
wait. Sean, are we the Fastidious Five?
No comment. What?
I was
One
about
of
to
us
say,
is
I
going
was,
to
I was
die.
like, which two of us are actually gone out of that? Because obviously E's one. So
Yeah,
that
Right.
eliminates
two of us
two
die
us.
eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big problem I saw with the overlap, though, is if the players from Candlekeep showed up in Baldur's Gate to the crisis that Descent into Avernus was dealing with, I could not guarantee that players wouldn't be like, hey, this is the quest, you know? And next thing you know, everyone's going to hell.
Yeah, I think it would be a fun idea if like one of us heard legends about the other.
Right.
So like they heard about the group that miraculously saved Avernus, even though it hasn't happened yet in the other game.
But yeah, Wyatt, Chris, I did have to go into a lot of lore because my Candlekeep party spent a long time in and around Silvery Moon. So I did dig up quite a bit on the Silverhands and that whole family. Let me see what I got for you. Aristina is somebody I made up, but she is one of the sisters of the Silverhands. Where's it at?
Oh,
So
I,
do we have
I
unnamed?
totally get it. I just, for some reason, in my head, I always saw the Open Lord of Waterdeep as an only child. I have no why. You know what I mean? Just like people in power.
Vibes.
Like, yeah, they don't live normal
Okay,
like
so-
lives with people and friends and stuff. They're just figureheads.
Right. So Laurel Silverhand is the descendant of Illustrial Silverhand. Illustrial Silverhand was this like huge figure, ruler of Silvery Moon for centuries. She is either dead or gone. No one knows officially what happened to her. But Aristina is one of her many daughters, and yeah.
Okay.
So sorry, Sean. Can you remind me where Yasmina is stashed?
Yes. Yasmina was last seen up by the Valley of Kedrun.
Okay.
Yep.
Aha,
yep,
there it is. Okay, up by mirror bar. Thank you.
Yep. All right, everyone. So where to?
So we're gonna make our way to Citadel Fellbar.
Definitely the next closest spot to go
Yeah.
to.
Fun.
Okay.
Isn't that where Horus is from?
Horus is from Citadel Adbar.
Oh, okay.
However,
Further.
they are very much connected. The two places are not literally and figuratively connected. There's actually mines that lead from Felbar to Adbar and vice versa. And yeah, they are very much closely related to one another.
I'm pretty sure we met a dwarf back in Waterdeep who was from Citadel Felbar,
Yep.
who apparently recognized Horus, and they're like chummy.
Did indeed happen. I believe it was at the temple, one of the
Yes.
all temples, all shrines.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
also from Citadel Felbar was the Platinum Dragon and the Six Dwarf
True.
Marines.
Yep.
True. We'll probably see them there.
So
What was that dragon's name?
Wait, was it a real platinum dragon or was it just?
Yeah, it was a young platinum dragon. Or not platinum, sorry. It was a young it was not platinum. It was
silver.
Silver, thank you.
Silver Dragon, yeah.
Young silver dragon.
I was about to say, I was like, I only know of one platinum dragon, and my god, if it's here,
Right, the
So-
platinum dragon, freaking
Oh.
what's his name? Bahamut?
no.
No.
It's either awesome stuff's about to go down or terrifying stuff's about to go down.
Well, I will say that
Maybe
Fizban's Treasury of Dragons came out just in time to make our BBEG just that much more awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4K.
New enemies, let's go.
I've been waiting to fight an elder dragon.
Keep waiting.
Keep
Oh,
waiting,
God.
yeah.
Is the Elder Dragon the Illithid one?
Yeah.
The Elder Brain
with the
Dragon?
Elder brain on it.
Ugh.
I've been waiting. Oh, Cthulhu,
Slime
save us
puppy.
all.
I love the Illithid versions of monsters. I think they're all so
Mhm.
cool. Like the Beholder Illithid is really fun. Not that like not like it's like exciting lore wise, not necessarily
Yeah, I get you.
from a mechanics perspective, but they're just fun. I love Illithids.
Have you gotten a chance to
Yo,
read
if,
the
if one of those things pops up, Dandy is going to take up basket weaving.
Bye.
Well,
But yeah, what it's Blootspur. Yeah, if you haven't gotten a chance to check that out, if you like Illithids in general, Ravenloft's Domain of Dread Blootspur is
oh
yeah.
amazing. Yep.
I'll definitely check it out. I've only read the Volos section like.
Oh
5
yeah,
times.
That is-
Ravenloft has some great stuff on them.
That is kind of where we implied that Psy Warrior that played in the first game with you, where he had been abducted to, messed with, and then booted out of.
Yep. Unfortunately, he left the campaign before we got a chance to introduce all of that. Yep.
I have a question. Has
What's up,
anyone
Morgan?
been to Zenitharl's Keep?
That is one of your quests, actually.
Yeah.
We'll probably
Oh,
head there,
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah, you've got a teleportation circle in Mirabar, and so right now I believe the last path you all chose laid out in front of yourselves was to head to Citadel Felbar, deliver the letter of recommendation.
Yeah.
And then from there head back to Everlund to pick up Dandy's basilisk, whatever.
Yep.
Cities.
And then up to go to Xanathar Keep to collect
The
Um,
weevil.
the weevil.
I was asking about Zenitharl's Keep because that's a worrying name written down, and what its potential namesake could be.
Yeah, Xantharl is definitely a name.
It's just
So
some.
sorry,
some
where is
strange
Xanthar? I
soldier, right?
can't
That
find
they
it.
named that?
Xantharl's
Finder
Keep is
Mirabar.
over here.
Oh, there it is.
Once we get back to
Aha.
Everland, we can teleport from Everland to Mirabar and just
Yep.
go pick it up.
Mhm.
We have a few other places of interest too, like
And
Like
then,
an anti-magic
isn't that
field or
isn't
something.
that right next to? Was it the Star Meadow Hills we had to go to, or for other quests for the giants you're meeting?
I don't have it any written down. Only the 5 we picked up.
Yeah, I don't recall anything from the Star Meadow Hills.
Right.
Clarion.
What? Well, we heard like messages or whatever, or saw messages of The giant's having a big meeting somewhere.
Oh, Grodhug,
Rodhug.
south of the Somber Hills.
Oh, all the way over here. Okay.
That was a long time ago, though, everybody.
When we're done with Xanthar's Keep, if there's something else, we can go from Mirabar over to Kedron.
Yeah, the Valley of
Kedron.
Kedron.
Kedron, thank you.
What's in the Valley of Kedron?
The woman who killed Dandelion's mother.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, let's do that. We don't need to pick.
Let's do that.
That seems way more important than picking up 6,000 gold pieces, honestly.
She's happy to. No, she's not. Yeah, she wants to go kill her.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. So, as you all prepare to leave from Silvery Moon, we are going to go ahead and call it a session here. When we come back next week, we can head over to Citadel Felbar, and then from there, figure out what you all want to do after that.